Welcome back to the Sunday Sports Frenzy. Excuse me while I still wear my sunglasses because it's a hot and sunny day for the third day of Pennsylvania Speedweek. And where else would I be but the dirt track? The 2021 PA Speedweek kicked off Friday night at Williams Grove. Drivers and teams not the only ones traveling from afar.
This is what we do, go from racetrack to racetrack, set up, do breakfast, grill out, have some beers.
Some look to steal the Posse's thunder, make their Central PA debut in the 410, while others search for their first win at the track. In the B main, Justin Whittle gets loose, fishtails around and collects a half a dozen cars. TJ Stutz won the B as Matty Ice Matt Campbell lighting up as he was the last to transfer as 3 cars run out of gas before the finish. Rico Aru leads the pack to the green flag in the feature. 6 laps in from 4th to 1st. That's the fan reaction to Lance DeWeese taking the lead. Stay green and DeWeese captures win 102 at the Grove, winning 5.5 seconds over Anthony Macri and tying Fred Raymer for PA Speedweek wins.
He's such a cool guy to be around, and he works so hard at 87 years old, and it just makes you want to win for him. And he's just, as everybody could tell tonight, he don't want no fame and fortune. He just loves racing, just loves working on his race car.
And of course, putting the cherry on top, honoring his crew chief Davey Brown as Davey gets a sweet taste of victory. 48 cars roll into Lincoln Saturday night, honoring Kevin Gobrecht. We need to see Maine. Glendon Forsythe wins, then Ryan Smith takes the B. 2nd year in a row, Anthony Macri just misses the cut for the feature at Lincoln. Brent Marks sets the quick time, picks the pole to lead the field to green. In lap traffic, Marks leads starting to vanish with DeWeese and Rico Abreu battling. Then coming to the white flag, tough break for Speedweek points leader. DeWeese breaks, rear end goes bad. So green, then checkered for Marks. He leads all 30 laps for his first win at Lincoln since, I believe, 2013.
No clue how close they were to me, and not sure how close the race was, but we had a really good race car all night long, and just very proud of what we were able to accomplish here the last couple months.
And congrats to this couple getting engaged at Lincoln. Sunday afternoon, PA Speedweek makes its return to BAPS for the first time in 15 years.
It was just a natural fit to get them involved in the schedule. We've been trying to do that. It was just a matter of getting the fit. So this year it worked out, so we're excited to be here.
It's really grueling, but it's also a testament of how much support we have out here with the fans and the teams to be able to support literally 10 nights in a row.
Marks again, one to beat fastest, pulls pill #1 and leads all 30 laps to win back-to-back nights and back-to-back races at BAPS.
Trying to maintain that consistency, which is very hard to do in these cars, and I feel like we're doing a good job, so just very excited to get another win tonight.
The Shark Chomps once again at the Jackson Nationals for the 2nd year in a row. Logan Schuchart cashes in $50K in dominating fashion.
Guys worked their butts off and made sure everything was right where it needed to be. Everything was tightened up, taken care of, and the Striding 1S was feeling strong. So everything a driver needs to feel confident.
You know I have a need for speed, and I'm a little bit of a motorhead, but I'm not topping out at speeds over 200 miles per hour down the front stretch. I'll leave that to the professionals, but there's a reason why they call Pocono Raceway the tricky triangle, and I find out firsthand. A NASCAR stock car with a 358 cubic inch engine capable of reaching speeds of 200 miles per hour and with more than 600 horsepower churning under the hood. But before I take to the track and make my rookie debut, it's time to suit up. After I get my fire suit on and before we head out to the track, just like before any race, you have to have a driver's meeting. Well, mine, more of a safety class and learning key points about the car and the tricky triangle.
We won't have the time to turn you into a professional race car driver. We can't show you how to think like one. We can't show you why it's important to use your eyes like one.
Since I don't have a two-way radio in my ear, a lesson on all of the flags and a paddle with a message if I'm too close or too far from my guide car to adjust my following distance. I put my head sock on, and I hate to break it to you, I failed at putting my helmet on. Oops, can you tell I've never done this before?
That's all right, we can help you.
All right, all suited up, I'm soaking in all the sights and sounds on pit road before it's time to jump in the passenger seat.
Put your left hand up there.
Okay.
Put your left leg over the door, right leg over the door. Get your feet going forward.
Teamed up with Chris Marcho from Susquehanna County, a former legend driver, so naturally, we had a good conversation about dirt track racing.
I'm going to show you what you're supposed to do on the first lap.
Okay.
And then I might get a little bit out there a little bit. We don't want you doing what I do on the second lap.
Okay.
Don't tell anybody.
Okay. I'll trust you.
That's because you're a sprint car, too.
As we take a lap, my instructor points out the key points of the track, a cone to mark where I should start letting my foot off the throttle, dip into the corner, start hammering down again, and then pull back up to the track within a car length of the wall. It's a little uncomfortable from the passenger seat. When we pull back in, I even got to experience my own pit stop.
So you got to go out there and make me proud now. You know, we sometimes pick on the girls when they're driving, so don't let me down.
Little does he know I asked current NASCAR Truck Series driver Haley Deegan for a few tips.
Be careful in like that turn 2 area. It's kind of like the half turn in the back. Be a little careful there. It gets a little sketchy. The wall comes up quick.
It's a fine line between absolutely losing control and staying on the racetrack. Number 3, baby.
Out of the passenger seat and right into the driver's seat. A little nervous, but very excited. Feeling like I'm in Days of Thunder, aviators on, and driving the Intimidator's car.
If you ain't first, you're last.
Time to get into 4th gear, take off the training wheels and put the pedal to the metal. My hands at 10 and 4 to keep pushing into the corners. 20 miles around the tricky triangle, trying to hit my marks racing around the 2.5-mile tri-oval. We were told to keep 4 car lengths between us. I was pushing a little further than that at times. The 3 different corners, turn 1, the tunnel turn, and the short chute all have different degrees of banking. It's a workout and keeps your mind thinking about what to do next.
When we get into the corners, as we go faster, we start rolling out of the throttle more and more as we get going faster. First couple laps, we don't let out very much at all. But you just got to get that rhythm. That was the only problem. You're pretty good in turn 1, turn 2, and turn 3. You really didn't like turn 3 too much. You probably went over 150, 160 miles an hour, so it's pretty cool.
That's sweet. You hear that?
Pretty good.
Sign me up, coach.
Something I will be sure to do again at the tri-oval. If you couldn't tell, I couldn't stop cheesing.
100%. Your reaction, Lindsay, was probably the biggest smile out of anyone I've seen get out of the race car today. It was caught me by a little bit of surprise with how much of a motorhead you are, but you got out of the car and I think your smile lasted for like 10 or 15 minutes, and she needs a minute just to let the adrenaline get through her system because you could tell how jacked up you were.
Whew. Still to come on the Frenzy, we're keeping a theme here. I catch up with Sprint Car Hall of Fame driver Brad Doty in our Sunday Sit Down.